kind of makes it a little more trouble than it's worth. But yeah. Halfway there. See, and these are the partners I got. Got a full line in order for some reason, minus lackluster. I guess just show the badges I got, because that feels like the one area that I have been getting some good luck in. Other than that, though, I'm just gonna hop right into it. And I might just focus on playing the game unless people decide to chat in the chat. How much is it? Yeah, I think I might be getting to the point where I have to be stingy with my money, but I mean, I've been looking for FP this entire run, so I'd be a fool to pass this up. I'm just kind of hoping that we, like, finally start getting to a point where we start getting the upgrades and more of these will be unlocked to us in general. Speaking of which, probably don't have an... yeah. Oh, that's right, we're at the point where these guys are a problem. Do I want to go for Bombette and Bomb, or... I mean, Cooper's an option too, and I also have the jump badge. I think I'll just at least see if I can get a first strike on them at the very least. But I know in here, like, the collision is a little tricky. First strike damage is first strike damage, though. If the fire would just go the other, would stop running away from me. Is it? Did they like program it to run away when Bombette's animation is playing? Nope. It just is very sporadic in general. Wow, all that and not really worth it. That's right. I should be able to do fire damage now, but get the bees in the mix. I'm not messing around. I'm gonna have like the partner I actually want to lead off with in the battle. I mean, lackluster could be. I'm gonna stick with Cooper for right now. That's nice to know, Cooper, but I was hoping to get the fire. Actually, what am I doing? I have Ice Guard, so I should be trying to jump on the thing. Now I'm getting in a worse scenario than I was before. I could Lullaby. And then refresh. Sure, why not? Let's just see how many of them fall asleep. And we can always build a game plan from there. Of course, the biggest threat is the one that actually stayed awake. Not that these guys are asleep for too long either. Maybe I was better off with Bombette. Oh, I completely forgot about Zap Tap. That saved my bacon, I don't know what would. Right. Alright. I would jump, but I just want to get the fresh going now. Really could use that FP now that I actually can hold more than 5 FP at a time. Oh shoot. Alright, let's actually make use out of this badge now. Do I take the damage, or do I just... I got FP to burn. Unfortunately, no keys. So... no HP. Would be nice to have more than 15 going halfway into this place. But that's the nature of the beast. Oh, I think I got a lucky room, minus the fact that the piranha plants are a thing. Do I do this the lame way? Because I'm so close to having star power. Well, now I gotta run. I was gonna go for one stylish and actually have enough star points to actually do something with. But it didn't work out that way, and these guys are a bit more relentless than I remember. Well, I at least can try to get the stylish again. Yeah, I'm gonna just cross my fingers that this works. Now I can figure out how the heck I'm gonna beat these all in 3 turns. I could spam spin smashes, but I don't really have that much FP to waste. Could power shell, but let's lead off of power shell and go from there. It's not the... I gotta figure out when the time for that stylish is. Well, no point burning items until after they wake back up. I mean, at this rate, I'll probably just have all my star points back again. In worst case scenario, I could keep spamming Lullaby until I get for the fight. Because I am at least making star power back in at a rate that is a valid strategy. As long as they keep falling back asleep. Come on. I know I can do the stylish with you, Cooper. I've done this several times. I don't know how I got that second stylish. I could have sworn I messed it up, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, full star power? Why not? Play lame, win games, I suppose. So, while we're actually just taking this the easy way out, I can talk a little bit about my day. Like, it's been a normal work day, so not too much has happened. But I did go for a walk later on after work. Well, I was going to go for a walk. I kind of canceled it short because I thought it was going to rain, but I just... like, instead of going to town, I walked by the town. Or instead of going for a walk in the park, I went for a walk by the town on the way up to the park. And even then, it was like just really, really short of a walk. But I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was nice to know another place where Draconis Go actually works. There's actually stuff there. Now, I should have... hindsight, probably should have just done a refresh to get my FP up, because I'd probably just be back up to the star points anyways. But I mean, at this point, I might as well finish it off. Yeah. And I'm not... anyone remember that Pokemon Go clone that came out like 2016, 2017? Yeah, that's what Draconis Go is, and I picked it up again, and I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Like, it and Go are still on my phone. I feel like I've talked about it before, but there's just some fascination with the creatures that you find there. Like, there's weird designs. There's a couple cool designs, but there's also, like, ironically cool designs, or just ironically enjoyable designs, at the very least. And all those keep me going. And I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm actually getting strong enough to get some... I think I'm getting some of the more stronger monsters in the game. So that's been an experience in of itself. And yeah, don't think I'm gonna get too much use out of Cooper here. But I don't even think I need a run. Like, I got full FP on Lullaby. So... Oh, that's right, they weren't exactly willing to fall asleep the last time I did this. Okay, I mean, this would be a fair setup if it was... Is that actually gonna hit it? Either way, I think, like, literally... Like, even Bo... It's worth taking the turn to switch to Bo, because she just does more damage. That's because of that. I mean, I'm not... At least I have a refresh in my back pocket if I need it. Looking for an excuse to get that FP back again, anyways. But thank you, Sapbash, for putting this in a range that I could just take this thing out. That's cool. I don't... Feels bad burning through all my star power this quickly, but they are asleep. I'll get some of it back. I'll get a good chunk of it back with stylishes. And as long as the next floor doesn't have bees, I should be fine until I get full star power again. Alright. Now, plus, now I actually have FP to work with. And I don't have to burn any of my items that I've been hoarding really badly up to this point. Alright. No. Dang, and the whole reason I went with Mario first was to just get another chance for stylish in the mix. The problem of stylish be stylish is... That's not it. For some reason I just can't get the words out today. We'll just call it multiple stylishes. And this is why I felt I was hoarding too much items as is. But you know what? It's good, because I think I still need some FP, so... Instead of just throwing it out, let's just get full FP, I suppose. Only thing I don't like about this is that I gotta miss out on all these coins. I got the majority of them. And a health block. For a stopwatch, that seems stupid. But at the same time, I'm not feeling too worried about health. Nah. We'll be getting a super block eventually and get like Dizzy Spin, maybe get Wad and get the paralyzations up in here. Finally, maybe. Yes. But do I want to fight the Daisy? I hate being this low on keys as is, but I've been looking for an opportunity to get a super block this whole run. I can't even remember if any appeared. Alright, I think with the lack of defense, I think Bow is just my best option. Tempted to... But Dizzy Shell. Do I go for Dizzy Shell, or do I go for attack? Plus, I guess Spook could... I think there's still time for Spook to get me out of a pinch. But also Power Shell doing 3 damage. I don't know. Minu, Mono, Mo. Well, let's take this brand new Cooper out for a spin. Well, if I knew the stylish for... If I knew the stylish for a Power Shell, that'd be a good course of action. Alternatively, I could Dizzy Shell. Yeah, I spent this super block to get this. Oh, fun. This is where I lose my hand, isn't it? And No, I think I see Crazy Daisy runs. For some reason, I'm under the impression that they don't in this. I think it's the Amazing Daisies that don't run in this game. Which sucks, because they do like crazy damage when they actually don't run. Let's see, get the timing. Okay, that's a good chunk of damage, but not devastating. I can work around it. Alright. And at this rate, I'm going to be at full SP and can just go for a refresh. Alright. You know what? I said I was going to go for a refresh when I have full star point or power. The star juice. Whatever I can say to keep it separated from star points. Do I Dizzy Shell again? No, I'm kind of curious if it'll be easier to Dizzy Shell them now that the Crazy Daisy is gone. And I have the FP to burn, so let's just find out together. A little easier, I guess. Yeah, Dizzy Shell was the right choice. Dizzy Shell is definitely the right choice. Because it feels like by the time they actually get out from Dizzy, I have the star points to just get my FP back again. Case in point. Like, I kind of wonder if I should have just gone for Cooper first and then do a refresh. Just so I'm not wasting any SP. Do I get that crazy with one enemy? Now let's just see if I can survive this. Worst case, I can double star power and just try to grind my way back up. Yeah, I might as well. I've been getting so much use out of Lullaby, I might as well keep getting use out of it while I can. Yeah. I know that second stylish for Cooper's somewhere around here. Wow. And that got me full star power again. You know I have a good battle when you actually end off on full HP and full FP. This kind of makes up for the fact that I've been having terrible luck actually getting those stats. If only I could get a little more consistent with the timing for that second stylish. And at least I got it down for Mario, and I think he's the one that matters because he has 2 focus badges. Alright. And I got another FP recovery item already. I can't even use it. I'm full on everything. Maybe I'm being a little too good. Right now. But speaking of, I get the feeling this Magic Koopa here is going to change things around. Wait, do I have Paracarry? I don't. I think Lullaby and the Bee is like a 50-50 chance. You know what? I'm gonna Dizzy Shell, and if that doesn't work, and I'll run. That way I can get a partner that can actually attack things in the air. Oh. It only got one of them because one of them wasn't on the ground. That's fine. I can alleviate that. Well, good thing that I can still dizzy it even when I suck. Alright. You know what? Just refresh to get some FP back. I have the ability to, so why not? I might give it one more turn to dizzy it. Oh, I'm just so close to finishing it off anyways. Alright, let's refresh some dizzies. Because why not? I have the FP to burn anyways. Well, hope you all weren't too eager for on the toes gameplay, because I think what you've been seeing is what's all been boiling down to for the past little bit. But I don't even know if I got any story times, because I worked and I went for a walk, and not too much has happened since then. Over the weekend I did, like, edit a little Mad Rat Dead. So that was nice to finally make some progress in. I just know that because I've been only uploading it once a week, I'm like 3 videos ahead, which almost covered me for a full month because I got that time off that's just going to be VODs of this coming up soon anyways. Yeah, so I guess I can at least... I get the feeling by the time you're seeing this, it won't really matter, but... over the weekend, I'm going to start uploading VODs of this, so if you're just coming in live and want to catch up, just stay tuned, because everything else is going to be there in a little bit. Alright. But there isn't really anything else I can do here. Not quite full flower points, but pretty darn good, all things considered. Especially for halfway through. I think staying with Cooper's against... oh, and it's a coin block. This is it, though. This is how things start turning around. Alright. Lead off with the Dizzy Shell. See where it gets me, and if I'm in a safe area, then I can just refresh all my FP back. Pretty good if I say so myself. Alright. So I have the Ice Shield, which is incredibly useful for these floors in particular. So the fire enemies aren't going to be an issue whatsoever. Oh, pardon me a sec. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering when would be a good time to do the next game and chill. And if it wasn't for the fact that if I had more to talk about, maybe I'd just do a little of that now. I wasn't paying attention. See, 4 FP. You know what? I'm just gonna play it safe. Just make up for the fact that I was a little careless and just get everything back. No reason not to. Kind of. It wasn't. If this was working, like, I've been pondering whether to handle Coliseum Randomizer in this format too, where I just like do on the spur live streams on YouTube of it. Maybe have a local recording just in case. But I don't know. I kind of like the feel of Twitch a little bit more, if only because like even if no one joins the live stream, I can still like do a raid, pass on the love to one of my other peers, just for feels good, even if it's just me at the stream. There's definitely a lot of things I just still need to ponder, and that's kind of why I'm just pushing myself to do this stuff every now and then. Oh, I'm sorry I haven't really had anything to talk about, like, between the fact that just I feel the need to focus a bit more of this game, and just to the point like it's hard to. I could probably talk and play at the same time, but just coming up with the topics to talk about while I'm focused is a little tricky. Alright. I got Dizzy Shell. Do I get Fire Shell now? Or I get the feeling that we're having better luck with the super blocks. They're actually starting to show up. And so far I've had the resources to get them. I think I'll get another super block before we have to worry about ice enemies in the mix. Oh, that's not... I forgot. No, I don't have quick exchange, so there's no point trying to first strike it. At least try to do the Bombette thing, because then I have to swap away again. Alright. Dizzy Shell, or... They were a little hard to mash, and they seemed to fall asleep fine enough. So I think I'll go for Lullaby. Worst case scenario, I can always, like, go for the other move if this doesn't work. Question is, now what do I spend my FP on? I have to swap over to bow, just get a little more damage. And I'm a little more consistent with the stylish. I mean, but Cooper has 2 stylishes that I know of. So maybe it's a good time just to practice that. Not sure if it really matters with the raid keep getting it back though. The star power, that is. Yeah, this is stylish practice time, I guess. Because eventually the floors are going to get hard. I just think I'm getting really lucky. Getting lucky in the sense that the stuff I need is finally coming around. Yeah, I'm tempted just to make it quick to use up some FP, but... Why not? I'm gonna just get it back. Oh yeah, it's probably boring, but I did remember something else I did, like something I managed to squeeze in during breaks and that. Did a little more work on the Golden Sun Dark Dawn piece that I started up around the same time as the original Golden Sun drawing I did for the anniversary of Golden Sun. And yeah, we'll just see how many times I can fit the word Golden Sun in a single sentence. I still don't think I fully understand the timing for that. Yeah, just because I really am looking for an excuse to burn some FP. Now, this only takes 2, so actually, do I do this now, or... The world's my playground right now, it seems. Because now I can just refresh, get it all back, and just use Cooper to get that star power back. But yeah, I think I'm overall done with coloring. Before I really share anything though, obviously I gotta clean up the line work and the colors. Especially, when I say clean up the colors, I especially mean just, like, I gotta double check things, because I'm doing it a similar way I was doing the Golden Sun pieces, where I try to base the colors more on the sprites of the game, rather than the official art. Mostly because my art feels more of a chibi style. Something that would fit those sprites, rather than fitting the actual official art of the game anyways. That's at least what my game plan was with the original Golden Sun drawing, so kind of carrying that through with the Dark Dawn piece. But, like, there's also some features of the characters that I don't think are in the art that I guess it would be models in Dark Dawn and not the sprites, because it's a 3DS game. Anyways, give me a sec, I gotta decide what I want to do for White Club here, because I've been doing so well. I've been desperate for an upgrade, and that chest definitely has an upgrade. I think it's worth at least giving a shot, and if I feel like I'm out of my league, I can always run away and just use my star power to get my health back without wasting the items. Like, can they be put asleep? White Club is probably vulnerable to being asleep, but I'm not so sure about everything else. One way to find out. Oh yeah, I have Zap Tap now, so if the duplicates don't fall asleep, as we'll probably see, they can just transform into Bow, get electrocuted. And actually, I'm not sure, it depends on how well I'm good at guarding, but it might actually be better if I didn't have Zap Tap, because this attack kinda hurts. And I prefer them to stay at Bow where they do 1 damage each, and if I can guard well, I just guard all the attacks. No Dizzy for me. It's fine, looks like I'll at least be able to take care of one of the duplicates before everyone else wakes up. And if I actually remember that Bow has a stylish, I can get that star power back by the time the White Club wants to wake up. I don't know if this counts as Bow floating in the air, but I think I have enough health to go for a potential big brain play. Because I want to hit Bow. Yeah, of course that doesn't count. And then have Bow practically kill herself with my Zap Tap badge on. But nothing's really going to plan, but it's fine, because I can just use Lullaby next turn to put everyone to sleep again. And they're also all transformed into Bow, so don't really have to worry about getting hurt too badly. Why not? I think I would have slightly preferred the duplicate that wasn't at 1 HP to be the one. Yeah, apparently I'm really bad at timing the slap, so it's probably good I have the Zap Tap badge, all things considered. For now, let me see if I can get enough star power back. To actually use a refresh and top myself back off. Which apparently may not be the case. Alright, you know what? Do I just take the damage and or the potential damage, just let him finish me finish himself off, or do I take care of this now and avoid the possibility of taking 3 HP of damage? I think I'll go for the Prior. There's a chance that he just spends the turn transforming himself into Bow anyways, and that way I only end up taking 1 damage, while still being able to go for the refresh and all. Let's see. Yeah. So I won't be in top health because of that, but I'll at least be pretty close. And the White Club was probably the biggest threat out of everything here, and that's not going to be an issue. You know, for science, and not just to try to stall out more star power time. If I do 1 slap, can I still do stylish? Apparently not. Oh well. We learned for science. Not bad. About where I ended off. 2 HP less, but that's pretty good considering the type of foes I was going up against. And well worth these super boosts. Because not only can I actually do damage while attacking now, I can get more chests because there's definitely been some times when there's been obstacles that I needed a super boost in order to clear. Like that! On the nose. I think with both upgrade, it's just enough to get there. Actually, 2, 2, 4. Nope, not quite enough. But I think Bo can knock it out. And you know, just to be on the safe side, let's lead off with Lullaby. Worst case scenario, I just waste some star power. Mario wasn't going to be taking these out anyways. Oh. And assuming I remember right and I do 5 damage with a full-fledged smack, this will be perfect. Cool, it's actually letting me attack that. I'll have to keep that in mind going forward. And I think last thing I was talking about was the Golden Sun piece, but I'm not sure if I really have anything else to add. I was talking about like the coloring. Yeah, I technically have everything colored, if I remember correctly, but I do definitely want to take another look at it and make sure it's the colors that I want for it. Like if it's a definitely, because I might like look at the models for the game a little closer and match it a little closer to that than the official art, just so if it's more in line with the theme of the original Golden Sun piece. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but it's free. It's free. Unlike Sleepy Stomp, which I'd rather save my keys because I already have Dizzy Stomp. I wouldn't complain about having it, but odds are I'll find a use for my keys very soon. Speaking of which, not enough for that, but we do have Bombette, so Jump Charge, which I don't think I'm actually going to use, but it's free, so I'll take it. I think I actually used it in the boss fight in combination with Power Bounce. Mostly because I actually had the health to set up, and also I was practically out of healing items, so I had a whole bunch of FP. I had more FP healing items than HP healing items, so I just spammed the heck out of all my FP to try to make up for the lack of HP recovery. With that said, like, it'd be nice to have more than 15 health going into the boss, but I think we still have a few floors. We'll be fine. The coolest thing is, like, if you can, it's a little awkward, but if you can time a power, if you can time a spin jump outside of battle, you do, like, the full 4 HP of damage in the battle. It might be overkill. but it's tempting. Yeah, if I had Cooper out, I could just use combination like that. You know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to refresh myself now exactly on how much this does. 6. Which would be perfect if I had Cooper, but I don't. But I'll take 1 hit. I can probably refresh most of it off anyways. And mostly just be down a few flower points, which I feel confident I can get back. How often I get my refreshes in. Something I learned from watching people play this game. I've always struggled with the crazy daisy timing, but it's actually fairly predictable if you watch their face closely. Because when they actually open up their eyes from their song, you have a... it feels like you have a full second after they open their eyes to hit the button, and you're good. Oh, perfect timing. I was just talking about how I felt like I wasted some FP on that little experiment, and I can just fully recover that FP back. And there's 2 hearts on the field, so it's like nothing happened in that battle. It's like I just fully rest up at the end. Come on. Alright, nice. Like, clear everything in that floor. And I said I was only going to do 10 floors today, but I'm feeling pretty good about this run, and it's not quite an hour yet. It definitely will be over an hour, but ooh, now I feel a lot between getting between getting a boosted jump attack, the ice shield, and the spike shield. I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. Sucks that I'm just full on items because I'm hoarding them, but it's fine because all these items are kind of bad anyways. And Cheeto, it's not worth spending the money on you. Because I kind of need more both of my HP and my FP. Alright. Oh, it's time for one of these rooms. Alright, Paracarry. Don't think I'm gonna need to worry about you for a bit. I think this is a perfect time to get the Spike Shield badge. I'm eyeing you too, buddy. Because that Sleepy Stomp is free as far as I'm concerned. I think like the funniest thing about this room is that if you just let him throw Spinies, you can like farm for a bunch of coins. Just from letting him throw the Spinies, defeating them, and getting the coins that pop out of the battle. I don't think I'm feeling that crazy. Dizzy is basically free. I actually kind of wonder... Maybe Paracarry wasn't such a... Nah. I'll go for a Lullaby. I'm willing to eat my words, or... I'm willing to deal with the consequences if this doesn't put everything to sleep. But it did, so I don't really got anything to worry about. Alright. It's tempting, but I can just Dizzy Stomp them. And I'm pretty sure they're pretty vulnerable to being Dizzy, so... This is the bigger threat of everything here anyways. Oh, shoot. What a time to mess up the timing. Well, I do not remember Lullaby being as good as it is currently. Famous last words. It's fine, because I know in some of the later levels, there's definitely enemies that are just invulnerable to all status conditions. So... it's all fine. We're gonna have plenty of time to struggle later. Maybe not today, but eventually. I mean, I'll slap you, but I'll probably just Thinking of going for another Dizzy Stomp soon anyways. Actually, probably don't even need to. I could probably finish up this Lakitu this turn. I don't exactly want to because I want to refresh my star points back, but I'm gonna end the battle with less health than I began if I don't just finish this guy off now. Oh, plus I forgot to do both stylish, so it's fine. I needed to do the stylish here to get up to full anyways. Alright. And I'm pretty sure this battle will be over before I have to worry about him being undizzy again, so... Oh, I just realized I should have gone for a refresh so I could top my FP off. High 6 2020. And it's okay. Like, I would have loved to end this battle with full... actually starting to get that star power back. But I'm sure I'll get the star power back before I really need it. At least at the rate things have been going. Sorry if I'm... Yeah, I have noticed that I've just been chuckling every other word that comes out of my mouth. Because especially compared to my first successful run of this place, things have been a joke so far. I should have realized how broken star power was, but I didn't. Speaking of, I kind of regret picking up this Dizzy dial now, but I spent some money, you know, and I got Dizzy Spin with Cooper, so I don't really need it anymore. I got 10 HP, 15, 15, 15, 15. Ah, screw it. It was nice to have as a safety net until I got Dizzy Shell with Cooper. Who knows, I might use an item up in this battle. Who am I kidding? Oh, that's right, I have Spike Shield now. What am I worried about? I could just flip you over and not have to worry about taking any damage at all. Oh, that counts as... Bo. I know touching spiky things hurt, but this thing has a very smooth, flat face with no spice on it that you can line your hand up against whenever you please because you're a ghost. You can hit whatever you want. And now... I'm gonna end up with this... Now the Spinies are gonna cause more damage to me than the Lakitu fight, and the Lakitu fight had a freaking Magic Koopa in the mix. What the heck? Also good to remind myself that these things are apparently vulnerable to Zap Tap. Oh, they're down to 1 HP. This is actually a perfect way to handle it. Bo can't really do anything anyways. Yeah, why not? Rather spend 2 FP than to lose like 2 more HP. Now, I must have more power or something usual. Funny timing for everything. Because I am gonna take full advantage of the fact the game gave me this to make up for the fact that I wasted way more health than I should have in that fight. Ironically enough, I probably could have used Dizzy Style in that fight. I could have just used the Dizzy Style, used the frickin' dial in this fight because I was throwing it out anyways. How vulnerable are you to Dizzy even? Well, let's just find out. Please be... That's not as vulnerable as I was hoping, but you know what? I have Spike Shield, so... It's like I dizzied everyone anyways. Right. Unfortunately, Cooper's just gonna do barely enough to finish it off. Why not? you never know when I'll actually need the FP, so I might as well top it off. And I would be back up to full star power again if I didn't screw up the timing of that. But it's fine, it's the piranha plant. I'll have it down before it's even able to do anything anyways. Shoot. Why can't I quite figure out the timing for that? And look at that, I'm almost at 1,000 P again. Appreciate the offer, but I don't really got room for it. I swear that repel gel will be useful eventually. Yeah, I probably could have ended it off. Thinking more about it, I probably could have ended it off after the 10 floors, but then when we realized all the cool stuff we were gonna get, like another upgrade. Okay, I see that's a normal Spiny, and I learned my lesson. Bo can't do anything to it. So, like, would Bombaz's body slam work? Or would that count as spiky damage? Like, the fact that Bo got hurt, I don't trust anything anymore. I know she floats in the air, but she also can hit things on the ground, so you think she'd be able to control where her hand slapped. The fun answer would be Bombette, but I think the safe answer is Cooper. And I'm all about playing the safe lame game in this. Oh, of course. This would probably be a fine time to use a Dizzy Dial so I don't have to waste anything, but I could just refresh. I could actually. I'm exactly at 9. I think I have just enough to refresh everything back. So let's give it a shot. Oh, there it is. Like, I thought I was waiting to the last second, but I guess I could have gotten away with waiting a few seconds sooner. Alright, so let's top myself back up and end this fight off like nothing ever happened, like all the fights from the previous few floors. Now, I don't know why I was so good with the timing of that earlier. Why can't I get both the stylishes on that hammer now? Alright. Actually, what am I doing? I have a more powerful jump. I could have finished this fight off a lot sooner. And I'm full on star points too, so it doesn't even matter. If there's no reason for me to take my time. Which is totally not stalling, I'm just taking the slow and steady route. Alright. Either way, this... If I didn't already have plenty of coins to burn on this, I feel like I have plenty... Well, I'm not like... Maybe I don't have all the coins to burn if it's going up to like 300 now. You know, it'd be nice is to get like another hammer or jump upgrade so I don't have to spend so many coins to get these, but it's definitely worth it. I like it. Cloud 9 is really useful to have for the end, but I'm not sure if I want to go for that now or get one of my heavy hitters that I'm going to be using for sure. Anyways, I think like with Bow, if I upgrade Bow, I can do 6 damage in attack. And think that's more valuable in the current moment. You know, would it be really cool though to get Watt and just paralyze everything? Like, to have Watt at this point and just use the super, have her upgrade to Ultra Array and have that paralyzed taken care of. I probably don't even have enough keys for that, but I will take the free health upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna just say it's free with the way I've been playing so far. I was gonna say, let's try out Bow. But I just realized it might not be... this would be a fantastic time to have multi-bounce. Full star power, there's no reason not to try. It's probably the safer play, so I might as well play the safe game. Sure. But Bo can take care of... Oh, I think with Fan Smack, it's a lot of FP to burn, but at least have a option for the Spinies if I didn't have Spike Shield. Yeah, Bo might not have been the best partner, but all I could see was a cloud. There's no way for me to actually know that. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Make It Quick is overkill. Honestly, so is Power Bounce, but... what am I worried about? They're asleep for 2 more turns. Bo's gonna take care of the Cloud next turn. Bo's gonna take care of the Cloud right now. Like, I know I thought Smack was safe for spiked enemies, but I'm feeling pretty good that if you're attacking things with a fan, that there's no way that you can hurt your hands. Plus they're flipped, so this should definitely count as not being spiky. Yeah, even though still clearly hitting a non-spiky area both times, that's apparently the way that the game considers... That's the moment that the game considers not spiky. Not when I'm slapping the face that clearly has no spikes, but when I'm slapping the underbelly of the shell. Sure, game, sure. So anyways, about that free FP, or HP, in the corner there. Yeah, so let me see how many keys this is first. 9. Someday we'll get fully upgraded. Yeah, you like the spring, but I want to use the spring, and since you're not gonna share, I guess I'm gonna have to obliterate you. It doesn't have to be this way, sir. You can just share the spring, let me hop onto it for 1 minute. Really? That's the thing that doesn't fall asleep? And I thought these Clubbles were, like, extra vulnerable to sleeping, too. Let's see. I got up to 6, so... hypothetically, Fan Smack should take it out? You know, I'm going for it. I don't really got anything to lose. Just barely. Oh, why'd you go for the 3-3-er? I'm actually impressed I actually got the timing of it. Then again, I'm just remembering that I have Dodge Master, so that's probably part of it. Have tempted to go for Min Smash, just those. Just go for this way. I'm almost up to full HP anyways, and definitely going for a refresh because I almost got the star power to burn too. Or I can go for a Lullaby to assure I don't take a crud load of damage, hypothetically. Because if it didn't work that well against the Clubba, how's it going to work against the Dupa Ghosts? I mean, I'll take it. I'd rather take some sleep than no sleep. And again, like, there's not really... I got bow out, so if they transform, they just make my job easier. Alright. 4 damage. Actually, that's perfect. I do 4 damage with you. 4... And I forgot bow's fully upgraded, so this is actually going to take it out. I don't even have to worry about, like, letting Zap Tap finish up the job. You know what? I wanted to know with full FP, but... think... It definitely didn't do 12 damage, but I think it did at least 9? Should at least do enough to... finish off the duplicates. And I'm sure I'll get the FP back someday. Maybe they'll just drop a Maple Super for no apparent reason. And I'll be fully back up just like that. Pardon me. I don't know if that got out of my system, but... Go. Didn't get key. Nope. Shoot, I gotta stop trying to take a drink break in between parts. No, I think I have to get it from the other side. While I'm here though, Cooper, can you pull a miracle? I guess Cooper can pull miracles. Alright. I needed to restore the FP anyways. Thanks for all the free stuff, Cooper. Oh, no. I was gonna swap the bomb bet and get the free bomb. That's fine. This is probably the better option for me anyways. Actually, do a Dizzy Show? Dizzy Shell and then refresh? Why not? I don't think I have FP exclusively, or it could just not work. No need to freak out yet, I have like 15 HP. And the Magic Koopa is the one I really gotta worry about anyways, because it can turn things invisible and make... fun! Forgot you could do that! Actually, I'm pretty sure I was fully aware you could do that, but it's just in the back of my brain. So, having FP means nothing. Just stick with Cooper. Well, that's one way to keep doing damage. At least I can get you out of the picture now, before you have a chance to do that freezing shenanigans again. Yeah, I told you we're gonna need to starting to be more careful eventually. That's it. I don't have the FP to burn. I'm gonna just refresh and deal with the consequences of letting this thing attack. I'm gonna regret letting it attack, but it'd be nicer to have the FP to do things. I guess hypothetically I could go for a Dizzy Shell now. Feels like overkill for 4 FP though. But I'm gonna regret it. Or not. Let's see. 4 with you. Alternatively, I don't know which of these would be better. When you're unsure, go for Dizzy, I guess. And now it's like... I forget how much... You did 2 before, you're only upgraded once. Yeah, this won't take it out, because I like to get a little extra stylish while I'm here. Actually, just... I will... With the Magic Koopas out here, I can tell I'm gonna need the FP. Might as well get it now. I'm sure I can get the star points back later. Especially if I can time both these stylishes. Which is a tall order. I mean, hey, one's better than none. Alright. Let's see. Kinda wish I had more FP. Thought I had like one just FP healing item. But I think I've got... Yeah, I probably used to, but got rid of them. Because just... Getting some other good stuff. I forget if that's D up or D... I forget... That's one of those badges that raise one stat, but lower the other. And I forget which is which! Wow, you're a fast little... speedster. And this would be a cool time to have star power, but at least I have FP, I guess. Oh, and this is gonna be fine. Yeah. Should definitely be back. I should definitely be able to squeeze in a refresher to get that FP I spent and then some. Yeah, we got... This battle is completely under control. And actually, why... I know I'm used to the stylish for the hammer, but why was I hammering when I do double the damage with my jump at this point? Ah well. Some mysteries will be never unsolved. 4 damage, and then Cooper can finish it off. Oh, I was gonna refresh my FP back. That's fine. I guess I'll just do it in the next battle. Quick sip of the soda. With how late I was going, I definitely don't need it, but I honestly thought I would... Don't I have Paracarry? Actually, what am I even doing? I don't need to fight... Oh yeah, I wasn't worried about... if I could fight this guy. I was worried about if I wanted the badge, because it definitely lowers... It messes with your attack and your defense, and it definitely raises one and lowers the other. And I can't tell just by looking at it which it does. I don't know if it's worth it. If only so I can like find better badges on later floors. I'll just take it. Don't like it, I can just take the other one when it comes around. P up, D down. Yeah. I gotta take it, because I already picked it up, but... We'll see if it pays off. Fun. Also, just remember that I forgot to swap Paracarry back. This would be a good time for multi-bounce. But I don't have it, so alas. You know what? I have... Screw it. Actually, who can even... Well, Cooper's always an option. I'll take a little damage, but it's damage I can just get back with a refresh anyways. Which would be nice if Cooper was in the range. It'd be nice if Cooper did just a little bit more damage. But I mean, this way I get FP. I could probably just go for another one. If I really need the HP. But I think I'll be good. Yeah, I'm almost back up to full anyways. Could be up to full right now if I really wanted to. Well, it probably actually will just from the other spinies out here. Especially because I don't got a solid option that just... I'm used to being, from my previous runs, being able to just take care of these spinies in one fell swoop. But I'm not at that point yet, so... The game is kind enough to give me a mushroom, so I'm probably gonna just... Probably juggle that around a little bit. But also, I want to get up to full FP anyways, so... I got a game plan. It's just a matter of executing it, and I might want to focus on executing said plan. I'm almost back to full health anyways. So, why not just take care of the fuzzy, get the health back, and rush my way back to that mushroom to heal off it. Yeah, I'm probably playing as safe and unexcitingly as possible. I don't know, there'll be a little excitement in rushing back to get that single mushroom. Possibly. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take care of that problem now. Could let you multiply, it does seem fairly safe to do so. But how about I just not? Oh cool, I didn't even lose any HP in that fight. Maybe I will win the other ones though. Again, multi-bounce would be really cool, but I probably won't need it again after this scenario. Alright, you know who else would be useful? Watt. If she didn't already 1-ko these spinies, she would after an upgrade block, which I probably would have had at this point if I gotten her sooner. If it's all in the past now, I can just... Or just get a second mushroom. Yeah, I should probably just take care of that Lactic too, because I'm definitely getting way more... I'm not even trying to... I don't think I'm trying to farm the spinies even. It's just happening. I'm just trying to navigate around, like, just keep getting bombarded by the spinies. I'm just trying to pick up a mushroom and use it. Speaking of which... I'm just gonna take care of you before you, like, make a mess of everything around here. I feel like this run's been going way longer than I was hoping it to go anyways. Alright. I get the feeling it won't work the way I want, but I have the star points to burn. As long as I get the magic Koopa to sleep, that's fine. I can just put everything else to sleep on my own accord, or it could just work. That's a possibility too. And no, maybe a tiny bit sooner. And I'm gonna save the Magic Koopa for last, because like with Koopa out here. Oh, I forgot. I got a power boost, so now I do 3 with my jumps. Should be cool if I didn't screw that up. You know, I'm back to full array and I can just put everything back asleep. Hypothetically. Well, at least I'm semi fine with Spinies. Ugh. I've kind of been needing reason to swap to someone other than Cooper for this fight anyways. Just didn't want to waste a turn doing so, but literally can't do anything else. You know what? Sure. Probably get the star power back before this fight's over anyways. Pardon me, another second and a half. Okay, all good. Missed the stylish, but it's fine. 6 and... hindsight, I could have really used the stylish. But I think I'll be okay. Maybe I'll even throw a Spiny my way and I can just not get hurt at all this turn. Yeah, I'm right back up in refresh range anyways. I should have just gone for Smack because I can at least do the stylish with that. Ah, well. Everything going on in that floor, and I only lost 2 HP. And I lost no HP. Alright. Maybe Lackluster. I haven't used Lackluster a lot. Maybe he could handle the Spinies. Do I even need to fight the Spinies? This fight's been going off. Oh, and they're just gone. Well, so much for that predicament. Oh, freebie. Well, thankfully I have the Spike Shield badge. You know what? I can just refresh the FP. Let's see if I even need to put anything asleep or dizzy anything. No, I got a little greedy and tried to go for the stylish a second time. No, but this is fine. That's enough to take it out. And I at least end this fight off without getting hurt at all. Do I want to refresh and just get my FP back? Nah, I can wait. I'm almost at full star power again anyways. Maybe I should have. Well, almost. If I grab everything, I'm practically at full star power anyways. Well, you know... okay. Didn't quite just give me a free chest, but this might as well just be a free chest. Just finally. Am I gonna get a fully jump upgrade, or am I gonna get... oh, it's a hammer. It's fine, because now everything is balanced. More importantly, one less obstacle that's gonna get in my way. Alright, not gonna make the same mistake as before. I should have known better. This is about as long as it took me to do 2 floors yesterday. So I should have known, like, if I was shooting for under an hour for a stream, that I should have just done 10. Hey, more health. Things are finally starting to come together. Alright, let's try their new shiny hammer out. I mean, half of them are in the air, so Dizzy Shell wasn't going to do us any good anyways. Let's see if things can still fall asleep. Well, could have been worse. Could have been none of them. Do I burn the FP just to take a little less damage? That's a lot of FP to burn. But I am just about to get a refresh. Sure. Oh! That must just be for fan spec. I didn't realize that I could, like, spam the stylish there. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Just to be on the safe side. It's just FP. I'll get it back eventually. Probably be back to full star power after this. No, I think that was... yeah, that's only for the fan smack, I believe. Alright. So, refresh. Maybe I'll smack, because... maybe I'll smack the Magic Koopa just so I can get it one more turn to get a little extra star power from. Alright. Now, is there a way that I can just get one more stylish on the mix? Maybe if I go 2 bars, I can still get the stylish. I mean, it's too many. But hey, we're learning for science. Useful for later floors and future runs. Alright. A little rough around the edges there, but we did just... we just got an HP upgrade, I believe, so it's not like we really lost that much damage. We might have actually gained a little. Nah. I gotta get a feeling about this floor. I think it's gonna be a nice run. Let's see if I can put things to sleep. It's working okay so far, so why stop? You're too high in health to take out with a fan smack, so no point wasting the FP. Yet. And, well, you know, I am in perfect refresh range at this point. I think Bo can even finish you off. Actually, why do I think I have enough FP to go for a refresh? Probably because I will by the time this battle is over. Like, well, that won't quite do it. But this will at least get me close. Yeah, that's enough. just get the little extra stylish in first, just because I can. Alright. Now I should be up to full. Huzzah. I might as well go for the... Oh, that's right. My hammer does as much as my jump now anyways. So, why... I was gonna say, why not go for the one that I can do the stylish more consistently with? And then I mess up the second stylish. Because, of course... I don't know, well... Yeah, I think that's the second last floor into floor 70 anyways. Any shortcut? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to accidentally press down that pipe. Hey, for a second there I almost passed up free FP. For some reason I didn't think we'd be able to get it. I guess I completely forgot that we had Goombario. It's been so long since I used him. I don't think I used him since getting any other partner. Speaking of what... Oh. Yeah, it's Sushi. It's... Well... Sushi is fairly useful too. Would have really... If I didn't already have, like, a way to deal with fire enemies, would have been a big deal. Ralph would be nice if I actually needed healing items. Maybe he has, like, a cheap FP item, just so I can top myself off. Wouldn't call maple syrup exactly cheap, but I guess it's cheaper than the cake. Ooh, and this is pretty good, though. I think I'm gonna... We're kind of overdue for an item upgrade. Do I want to burn that, or... Yeah, this will get me up to full FP, and it's kind of chump change at this point anyways. So, why not? And I guess with all the 300 chests in that, I don't have that much money, but it's worth it for this at the very least. Do I want to get a second one? Like, this heals way more than the melons. Yeah, you know, just to be on the safe side. Actually, I guess next time I'm low on FP, I'll just use a Jelly Super. Oh, what am I doing? I have a Super Shroom just sitting around here still. And I guess the Melon Squad gets to stay a little bit longer. You know, I might as well, like, wrap things up here, because I'm definitely not doing any more floors tonight. About an hour before I was getting get ready, settled in for work the next day anyways. But, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I can go one day without playing the game. And I'm kind of debating whether to jump on over to Twitch, because between it being easier to set up a stream on there, and the fact that I know there's some people that do consistently come to the channel, and it doesn't feel like any of the YouTube people are seeing this, so why not just stream it on Twitch and upload to YouTube later? Oh, you'll know by the next time I stream, you'll know on social and that. I've just thought it was a good idea to do it here because YouTube people, because no one watched the first stream, but maybe I just streamed at a bad time. So like, that's my conundrum. That's what I'm debating on. But next time I stream this game, I'll have all that sorted out. Either way, this will be good for the bot. I'm sorry I'm not really that talkative on these, but I'm just I get focused. It's a lot easier to get focused on the gameplay here, just due to the factor that I really have to think. I have to think on the fly, and like it's not that hard of thinking that I wouldn't be able to talk and play, but it's enough thinking that's hard to come up with things to talk about, talk and play. I know I'm just making up excuses, but I do kind of feel bad that not being a little more accommodative in the conversation, but I'm enjoying this. Like, if nothing else, I'd be doing this on my own time, so that's why I've been justifying just streaming this, even if I'm not as sociable while playing it. Okay, I of course now I'm rambling.